So what switched for you guys from 3-0 to charging back there?
Well, we made the change in that there just to kind of change up our game, and I thought we didn't have a lot of energy the first 10 minutes. We just kind of, I think we didn't have a lot of traction in the game. We got going a little bit, and we got that first goal in the power play, and the second goal in the power play, so we got a little bit of energy to our game. We had a couple looks, and at the end of that first period, we had a good shorthanded chance there with Dickey and Macker that kind of, we had a little bit of spark going. So give the guys credit. They stuck with it. When you're down 3-0, you still had a lot of game left. But, the guys had a never say die attitude, and that's what you want out of your group. And, when you make the goalie change, you want to make sure that you add a little bit of spark. And, if you look at some of the goals that Max gave up, would you like to have maybe one or two back? Yeah, but at the end of the day, the guys responded. We got the lead. They scored late on us to tie it up. And, overtime's overtime. It's entertaining at best. And then it was good to see us get a win in the shootout.
You feel like the guys tightened up in response to the goalie change? It seemed like there weren't a lot of shots there for a while.
They did, and I'm not sure what Jack's shot count might have been, maybe 8 or 9. The whole rest of the game is 4-4 in the third period. I thought we tightened up defensively a little bit, and just kind of played a real structured game that we kind of talked about. And we lost Dowling in the first period in the shot block, and so we had to run 3 centermen. And I thought our 3 centermen did a good job, and obviously Mo was one of them. And coming back after not playing for 7 weeks, he was pretty exhausted. And you saw the result of that in the shootout. So it gives us a little ammo in video sessions. So at the end of the day, give our guys credit. They battle hard. Milwaukee's a very good hockey club. They're well structured. They got depth. They can score. They got some offense, and their goaltending's been solid. But it's a good win for us tonight.
What do you see? We can see what he brings on the ice, but when he comes back into that room, off the ice, the locker room, what does he bring to the younger guys?
Well, he's been through a lot. He's been 7 years here, the experience, and he settles our room down a little bit, and he saw our power play settle down a little bit when he was on the ice. And we actually ran 3 different looks early in the game, and then what I did is I took the best of the best and condensed it, and I thought our guys responded well. And they weren't pretty power play goals, but at the end of the day, Mackers was just a loose puck, got a puck to the net, and Mo dug it out. What was the first one? I can't even remember the goals, but for us, it was just it was about just staying in the battle, playing with emotion, playing with some urgency. Between the second period, we talked about playing with some more willingness in the D zone, willing to block shots, willing to get in the shot lane, willing to do whatever it takes to win. And I thought our guys really bought into that.
In overtime there, Poliuli even had a shot block there in defense. It's a good example of what you're talking about there.
It wasn't just a shot block. He got down and he was the puck wasn't getting through. So that's what we talked about. And if you look at I think it was their second goal, I think Remy Alley got in the lane, but he never got the shot block. So we just said, hey guys, we need to do whatever it takes to get in the shot block. And we talked about the Dallas Stars. Dallas Stars, I think, were putting up 19 a game there in the month of March. I think 26 the other night. So we said, we have to kind of embrace what our big club's doing and have a little bit of that down here.
Do you consider with the back-to-back, and Jack came in and obviously left the 1 goal, but he comes in and played pretty well. Do you consider looking at giving him a start possibly?
Jack will get the start tomorrow. That was already in the works, so he was going to start tomorrow. So he got got a little bit of warm up tonight, and he'll be ready to go tomorrow.
When he comes in like that, and obviously that can be a tough position when he goes 15 minutes without facing a shot right away.
It's tough, but that's the mental part of the game that you have to prepare for. As a goaltender, you may not see a shot for a few minutes before you get in. But when you get that first shot, that's when you're gonna have to be ready to get into your ways and kind of settle down and get sorted out. But he was fine. He made some big saves in overtime there and played well and get a chance to go tomorrow.